How's it going, friends? BubbaTech here. Today I have another Stronghold battle for you guys. In today's battle, we're going to be having 4 King Phillips versus the Nizar, Emperor Frederick, Saladin, and the Lionheart. For today's map, we're going to be using a map called Ananas. It's an online multiplayer map that you can download. And if you've never heard of it before, I highly recommend checking it out. They're definitely a lot of fun to play with. For our battle, all the AI are going to start off on max gold. And for the map, we're going to put all the King Phillips on the corners and everyone else in the middle. Everyone in the middle is going to have a really hard time because they're going to have no resources and they're going to have to try and steal them from their opponent. But before we get into it though, guys, please make sure that you like and subscribe down below. It'll keep you notified when I have more AI battles like this one coming out, along with also some castle builds and other Stronghold stuff. So once you've done that, let's get into it. So as you can see in the middle, we have Saladin, the Nizar, Emperor Frederick, and the Lionheart. And off to the sides, we have our King Phillips. As you can see, their resources are really close to their keep, so it's going to be almost impossible for the team in the middle to steal from them. Really, their only shot is going to be to try and steal the wood, but it's going to be a real race against the clock because once all the trees run out, and if they didn't take out any of their opponents yet, then they're going to start to run out of gold pretty quickly. Everyone seems to be getting their bases built fairly quick. I'm really impressed with how their castles have been turning out so far. I was kind of worried about how they would since they're all so close together. But they seem to be doing alright so far. They just gotta make sure that none of them catch on fire, because if one goes up in flames, I think they all will. But they shouldn't really have to worry about that with versing the Phillip, though. Doesn't really use any fire units. I do expect the Phillip to be pretty aggressive in this one with their knights and catapults. I do think the team in the middle is probably going to take a pounding real early on. We'll just have to wait and see if they're able to get over that hump. I know me personally, I'm rooting for the team in the middle to win, but let me know down below in the comments who you think is going to end up winning this battle. Looks like Nizar's getting that moat built pretty quickly. It also seems like Emperor Frederick's the one that's getting hit the hardest at the moment. That siege equipment though is really going to help with their towers though, with defending themselves. You're definitely going to need them. Looks like Saladin's got a small army together. Looks like he changed his mind about attacking now. Lionheart getting ready to move some of his units in, it looks like. Nizar coming out here now with a pretty large attack early on. Lots of assassins coming out. We'll see if it's enough to reach his keep. Took out the gate fairly easily. Moving his assassins in now. Will he get an early kill to start the game? And he does. And Nizar strikes first. Getting the team in the middle a little bit of resources over here now. You can see they're already started to put their farms up. Nizar being very aggressive early on. Looks like he got some of his farms up along with Saladin also. Help boost their economy a little bit. Got some stone up as well. Surprised none of them want to go put down some iron mines yet. We'll have to see if King Philip tries to disrupt their economy by taking out the few farms they place. They don't really have anyone defending any of them yet. Looks like Purple's getting ready to start an attack. But it looks like Lionheart and Saladin are getting prepared to attack Black. Green's starting to form an attack as well. We'll see how this all turns out here. Check in on these assassins first. Not really sure where they're heading to yet. They might try and take out that back gatehouse. It looks like they do. They breach the back gatehouse fairly quick. Let's see if they're going to try and reach the keep. Uh-oh. Emperor Frederick's base somehow caught on fire. Not sure how that happened. Maybe it was from some pitch or something. Hopefully that flame won't spread to anyone else's base. And they're able to keep that contained. Frederick really the one weak spot in the middle's defense at the moment. Looks like Green's going to try and finish him off along with Black, doing a joint attack together. But Blue and Saladin over here starting a counter-offensive against Purple, moving a huge army of assassins in. Just a massive attack over here. They're storming Purple's base real quick. Nizar just wipes out another King Philip, possibly saving King Frederick or saving Emperor Frederick in the process.
A message from the Nizar. I have silenced another.
Just a massive army Nizar has created. Let's check the scores real quick. He is currently the greatest lord. But King Philip I with the most gold and Saladin with the most troops. Nizar looking like the MVP so far already with 2 kills in the game. Now it looks like Lionheart and Saladin might be getting ready to start a small attack against the first King Philip. They seem to have found his weak spot, targeting him from the back. Or maybe they're just targeting his economy at the moment. It looks like Nizar's getting ready for another attack on his part as well. We'll see if it's enough for them to break through. Sending out a huge army of assassins this time. Look at them all. Possibly sending at least like 200 units at them. They don't seem to be climbing the walls though, just stabbing at them. Surprised they're not trying to climb up the gatehouse this time. There they go, now they're climbing up. Took out the ballistas pretty quick. Saladin and Lionheart coming to help as well.
from King Phillips. The darkness has descended on my cousin. I am lost.
Nizar just brings in his 3rd kill of the game, easily making himself the MVP.
I have silenced another.
Emperor Frederick hasn't really done anything this match. He's pretty much been useless. Lionheart's been sending out some archers, but he hasn't really sent any real attacks so far this game. So the matchup fairly quickly turning into a 4 against 1. If you're the last King Philip, I think you want to try and take out Emperor Frederick as fast as possible. At least try and even the playing field. Now it looks like Lionheart's starting his first real attack, sending in a ton of units. And it looks like Nizar is getting ready to attack as well, sending in some assassins. Not a big wave from him, but enough to try and take control of that gatehouse. Looks like Green's going to try and start a counteroffensive here, try and hold him off. Will it be enough to get through is the question. And this should be to finish them off here. Nizar now sending in a massive army of assassins again. Looks like he's going to try and get kill number 4 of the game for him.
A message from King Philip. Our plans are in tatters.
They breached the gatehouse. Not looking good for King Philip at all.
A message from King Philip. The darkness has descended on my cousin. I am lost.
Wow, and just like that, King Philip gets his 4th kill. Sorry, not King Philip. Nizar gets his 4th kill of the game. Alright, guys, let's take a look at the stats. Nizar ends up being the greatest lord. Also, in my opinion, the MVP with 4 kills. Also came away with 3 titles of greatest lord. Most troops killed was by the Nizar. And the least troops lost was by Emperor Frederick, but he also didn't really do anything the whole game. So, most gold by the Nizar. And most troops produced was Nizar by a landslide, 831. Saladin coming in second with 618. I think here's where we're going to leave off though, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more battles on maps like this one, let me know down below in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one.